Abel, thanks for talking to us. How has Gennady changed as a fighter or evolved as a fighter in the time that you've been working with him?
You know, he really hasn't changed as a person that much, but as a fighter, he's gotten obviously a lot more experienced. But he's still the same humble person outside the ring. When he steps to the ropes, he's somebody else. But he's actually an exceptional fighter, probably the best fighter that I've ever had.
And also, it's been a year since the last fight. What have you been able to do in that year? Having seen him in there already with Canelo, you know how that fight went down. What did you have to change to make sure this time that, we maybe don't even get to the judges?
Well, the change, really, it's difficult to change. You can't change somebody that's been doing something since he was 10 years old. All we can do is try to modify a little bit of the tactic that we had the first time, but we won the first fight. We intend to win the second one in the same manner. My style is the style that he employs inside the ring. It's an attacking style, reminiscent of Julio Cesar Chavez, the Mexican icon. And we're going to do the same thing. We hope that the other side wants to make it a fight and not just survive for 12 rounds.
What did you see in Canelo that could potentially be, not dangerous, but something where you've said, okay, we need to address this or look out for this in the second fight?
Really nothing. Golovkin's had close to 400 fights, total amateur and pro. I don't think there's anything that he hasn't seen inside the ring. We just hope that he shows up, that Canelo shows up to fight. And if he shows up to fight, then we're going to see if Canelo has the goods to be able to beat Golovkin and be able to knock him out like he's saying he can. If that's the case, then I think we're all going to be treated to a great fight.
You said of the last fight that Canelo was running away. Canelo shot back last week saying that calling you not a proper boxing coach. I mean, what's firstly your reaction to that?
When I say he ran, you have to, in order to knock somebody out, you have to be within distance to be able to hit him and be able to knock him out. Not just to survive going 12 rounds. He fought a great fight not to be knocked out, but that's not what he promised the fans. My guy gave the fans exactly what he's given them for 38 fights. A guy that comes forward, a guy that comes to knock your head off, but you can't do it to a guy that's running away like he is.
Okay, and looking ahead to the fight, not long now, less than a month until it takes place on September 15th. I mean, yeah, you sound very excited. And yeah, what's the mood in camp right now? How's everyone feeling?
It's great. He's happy that this is getting closer. He's in a jovial mood. He's in a joking mood. He can't wait until the 15th. I think that to answer a lot of questions that would remain unanswered back then.
And how does he get it done? Is there a certain round you look to him wrapping it up? Or, if it does go to the scorecards, how can he be dominant enough to get their decision?
It's impossible to gauge that because it all depends really on what the other guy's going to bring. If the other guy's going to run all night, then we're just going to have to chase him and try to do what we do best. But if it's a fight like the other side is promising, that I think we get into the 8th, 9th, 10th round where one of them is so wore out that one of them gets stopped. I think Golovkin will stop Canelo, but if that's the case, but who knows? Maybe Canelo does have the goods to be able to do what he's been promising.
Okay, and lastly, just before Gennady steps into the ring, what are the final words that you say to him?
Focus, and I want to see a real good jab.
Okay, well, we look forward to it. Yeah. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.